Hey y'all, and good now, whenever and wherever this finds you. What I'd like to speak to you is an apprentice ancestor today. What I'm thinking about is I've been turned on to this thing called spiral dynamics, and it's basically the talking about how consciousness evolves and the different levels of consciousness and the characteristics of each level. In the process of watching this and talking to my friend Christopher, who turned me on to it, it made me realize that a lot of this is affirming that throughout my life I've been given little tidbits of information that, I just never forgot them, but have no way to say what they are. So what I'd like to talk to you about right now is in the early 80s when the band Police was big, and they had a album out called Ghost in the Machine. So I'm at the dentist doing nitrous oxide and listening to Ghost in the Machine. I get this vision that there was a time when everything was just one, and it was bliss, and it was joy, and it was love, and it was just so fulfilling, and yet it was boring. One wanted to know what it was like to experience one, so one made two to look back on one, and two made three, and three made four, and four made five, and at five there was an explosion. And so that all of us now who are on the planet, we're parts, fragments of the one, looking back on the one to experience what it is to be the one in a physical reality. I think this is so much fun that we just get to be here, and we're creating our own reality. I've even in this search for the spiral dynamics, they talk about in turquoise color. There's not even duality anymore. Mark Waganon was telling me that duality, I created that too. I made up the idea that duality creates the separation that allows me to believe that you and I are separate and therefore exist in this reality. I made that up too. Now I'm flashing. Turquoise, maybe you do change it and you just let yourself dissolve into the one, back into the one where you came from. But on the other hand, in yellow, I'm still having fun. I just want to share with you the love I feel today, and how much fun it is for me to be able to have this kind of technology where I can talk to you this way. At the same time, I can be quite a fool, and I honor myself as a fool. There's a place for the fool in this world. The fool, the trickster, he's the one that basically calls out the arrogant and the hubris, the ones who are talking the talk but not walking the walk, and the fool will trip them up every time. So beware of the fool. I really enjoyed making this video, and I hope you enjoyed it too, and I will see you down the road.